Good morning. I'm Steve Epperson, Chairman of the Mid-Kansas Board of Directors. Thank you for joining us today for the announcement of Mid-Kansas Electric Company's 20-megawatt Johnson Corner solar project. We're excited to publicly kick off a project that will bring not only additional diversity to Mid-Kansas' generation resource portfolio, but other benefits as well. I especially like to recognize Lieutenant Governor Tracy Mann. Lieutenant Governor, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us for this announcement. Appreciate it. I would also like to recognize Kevin Christie, LightSource BP COO North America. Thank you for being here. And Eric Spiegelman, National Renewable Cooperative Organization, or we call it NERCO. So I'll be referring to it as NERCO if you're wondering what that is later on. That's what I'm referring to. He is the Director of Renewables Development. Your support and efforts have been and will be key to the success of this project, which we're going to kick off not very long from now. I am honored to serve as Chairman of the Mid-Kansas and represent Southern Pioneer Electric Company, one of 6 members of Mid-Kansas. Ours is a complex industry and becoming more so every day. I consider myself fortunate to work alongside individuals who are not only visionary, but most importantly, who never lose sight of the fact that they work for each member at the end of the line. My fellow Mid-Kansas board members are, and most of them are not here, we're also holding our national annual meeting in Nashville, so a lot of my peers are there. But if I say your name and you are here, please stand. Vice Chairman Bruce Miller, Wheatland Electric Cooperative, Paul Seib, Lane Scott Electric Cooperative, Alan Miller, I did see here, Prairie Land Electric Cooperative, Shane Laws, the Victory Electric Cooperative Association, and Dennis Dinas from Western Electric Association. Again, we just have one of the 6. They are all in Nashville right now. It seems fitting that this project announcement should come on the heels of the 10-year anniversary of Mid-Kansas. I can't believe it's been that long. I know it may seem like longer for you because you had a lot to do with that. 10-year anniversary. The formation of Mid-Kansas by members of the Sunflower Electric Cooperative in and of itself was visionary, but also very courageous. The success of Mid-Kansas after just 1 decade is amazing when considering the addition of 111 miles of transmission line and approximately 75 more miles this summer, an additional wind energy contract, and the construction of our state-of-the-art Rhubarb station down in our territory just just east of Ulysses. The Johnson Corner Solar Project is yet another visionary endeavor by the Mid-Kansas Board of Directors. It is yet another testament that electric cooperatives continue to keep pace with changing technology while keeping costs as low as possible. And probably most importantly, it is yet another testament to the cooperative business approach and the fact that together we accomplish more than we can on our own. At this time, I'd like to invite Stuart Lowry, President and CEO of Mid-Kansas Electric Cooperative, or Mid-Kansas Electric Company, to the podium, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. Good morning, everybody. For those of you that don't know, Mid-Kansas is a sister company to Sunflower Electric Power Corporation, and I serve as the president and CEO of both Sunflower and Mid-Kansas. I'm excited to be here today. It's an exciting day for Mid-Kansas and for our members and also for our partners, LightSource and NERCO. I want to make sure that I first recognize some Sunflower staff who have worked tirelessly to get us to the point where we are today. First and foremost, our Vice President of Power Supply and Delivery, Corey Linville. Corey, where are you? There he is. Stand up so everybody can see. Corey was our internal project lead for this project thus far. He was supported by Heather Baker on his staff, by our finance team of Davis Rooney and Jeff Beaker. We had legal team members, Dustin Kelly, Dylan Stum, Renee Brown, Monica Seib, Mark Calcara, and Taylor Calcara. This Johnson Corner Solar Project is being built because it will provide a host of benefits to our members and ultimately to the electric ratepayers we ultimately serve at the end of the line. The cost of photovoltaic technology has declined significantly, and the economies of scale of a large project such as this one further enhance the economics of this project. The facility's location was another compelling reason to move forward with the Johnson Corner project. The location was selected not only for its strong generating potential, with some of the best solar irradiation in the Midwest, but also because placing a generating facility at the location will reduce loading on an existing transmission line that is currently operating at or near its full capacity. The ability to inject generation at this location could potentially help us to defer or eliminate a costly transmission upgrade that would otherwise be needed in the near future. Obviously, that's great news for electric ratepayers, as it represents a savings for them. The solar project is also going to provide an on-peak fixed price hedge against potentially volatile market prices of energy. The Mid-Kansas and Sunflower system is a summer peaking system, as most of the electricity is consumed during the hottest days of the summer. While wind energy tends to be most abundant when we need it the least, i.e. during the night and in the winter, the solar project is going to generate most of the energy when our system has the highest energy demand. Having a fixed price wholesale energy resource to mitigate the fluctuating market cost of energy will be of great benefit to our members and to those that they serve. The large-scale project is also going to be a solution for electric co-op members, both residential and commercial, who want solar energy but don't necessarily want the hassle of owning and maintaining their own solar panel array. In short, projects only advance at Sunflower Mid-Kansas if they benefit the members and those that the members serve. Certainly, we think the Johnson Corner Solar Project will do just that. At this time, it's my distinct privilege to introduce Tracy Mann. Tracy is the Lieutenant Governor of the state of Kansas, and we really appreciate him being present for this occasion and offering his remarks this morning. Lieutenant Governor.
Thank you, Stuart. I'm honored to be part of your project announcement today. Thanks for allowing me to come. And on behalf of Governor Collier and our staff, I congratulate Mid-Kansas, LightSource BP, and NARCO on the advancement that will be, upon completion, the largest solar facility in the state of Kansas. I'm a native of Quinter, about 50 miles west of here, where I grew up on our family farm. It was always nice to travel back to this area of the state, and even better when I get to help celebrate projects such as the Johnson Corner Solar Project. My great-great-grandfather, John Winger, actually homesteaded in Stanton County, about 10 miles from this site, and my mother grew up there just south of Johnson, and my uncles and cousins and a lot of family members live near this site as well. I cannot be more ecstatic. Well, I'm pleased to be here. I'm not surprised to be here. I know Western Kansas. I know of your expertise, tenacity, and work ethic. And I know of your visionary and cooperative approach to life. These qualities have positioned Kansas as a leader in many areas, including ad production and wind energy. These same qualities are the foundation of your new, innovative Johnson Corner Solar Project, which will also capitalize on Kansas's great resources, both environment and our human spirit. I wish you the best of luck as you advance the project, and I look forward to visiting the largest solar facility in the state of Kansas. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Stuart, and thank you, Lieutenant Governor Mann. Next, I'd like to introduce Kevin Christie, the Chief Operating Officer of LightSource BP. LightSource BP, a six-person startup in just 2010, now has staff in 6 offices across 3 continents, helping develop utility-scale solar projects. The company has commissioned 1.3 gigawatts of large-scale solar projects to date and manages approximately 2 gigawatts of capacity under long-term operations and maintenance contracts. That's a lot. Kevin, Mid-Kansas is honored to partner with Lightsource BP on the Johnson Corner Solar Project. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Steve. All right, well, thank you again, Steve, Tim Governor, Stuart, and Eric. And to Sunflower for hosting this warm reception for everybody here in Hayes. We could not be more excited about this project and about the opportunity to collaborate with Mid-Kansas to bring utility-scale solar into their system for the first time. Our team at Lightsource BP has developed solar projects in almost every part of the U.S., but this is the first time we've had the pleasure of working in Kansas. Now, we love that solar is a clean and renewable power source, but our primary mission at Lightsource BP is to build projects that make sense and that can save money for utilities and customers. So the competitive price and the added benefits for the Mid-Kansas transmission system really make this project an exciting milestone for all of us. I think Johnson Corner is going to get a lot of positive attention in the cooperative utility community. The site will cover more than 200 acres close to Johnson City with single-axis trackers that track the sun as it moves from east to west throughout the day. We'll be using proven Tier 1 equipment that's been tested on the factory floor by our global procurement team. The project is now in its design, engineering, and financing stages, with a timeline to kick off construction by the beginning of next year, which will take a few months to complete. I'd also like to mention that our partner BP has 2 wind farms across Barber, Harper, and Sumner counties, and a biofuels plant in Scandia. Collectively, BP has invested, as per the 2017 U.S. Economic Impact Report, $775 million into the Kansas economy. The growth of renewables in America is providing Kansas workers and families with new opportunities for employment, new markets for their crops, and new income streams for their properties. So Mid-Kansas, Sunflower, and NERCO should be commended for their creative, hands-on approach to delivering a solution that maximizes value for Kansas customers, and Kansas government should be recognized for creating an environment where these business opportunities are possible. Lightsource BP is proud to have a role in this collaboration, and we look forward to rolling up our sleeves to be in construction stages this time next year. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to introduce Eric Spiegelman, the Director of Renewables Development at NERCO. NERCO was formed in 2008 to assist in the cost-effective joint development of renewable resources nationwide for its members. We are proud to say Sunflower helped form NERCO and has been a member since its inception. This is the second renewable project that NERCO has helped facilitate in our system, the first of which was the purchase power agreement for a 104 megawatt Shooting Star wind farm located near Mullinville, Kansas. Eric, we thank you and your team for again helping us develop a renewable project that will best benefit our members and those they serve. Appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Thank you, Steve, and thank you to the Sunflower Board, the staff, Lightsource BP, and Lieutenant Governor Dan for joining us today. The National Renewables Cooperative Organization mission is to support its members and provide cost-effective renewable resources to its members via contract or development of its own projects. NRCO is thrilled to have achieved the Sunflower vision of having a solar project in its territory in Kansas and engage with Lightsource BP to reach this tremendous milestone. In true cooperative fashion, this project was completed with the commitment and success of all the staff that came together to make this project happen from all the parties here. We couldn't be more excited to celebrate this milestone and more excited for the project to be kicked off next year. Thank you.
Again, we thank you for your attendance today. If you're driving south from Johnson City, here about a year from now, you will see something incredibly conspicuous off to your left, which will be a giant solar farm on about 200 acres of land, 75, 80,000 panels, a lot of panels. He's going to count them, I'm not. So we're going to make sure we get our money's worth. We're going to count panels. So anyway, this is going to be a huge project. Again, we thank you for attending today, and we eagerly anticipate the project groundbreaking in the fall and completion of the project in 2019. Thank you again.